Okay, this is a revised video about the oral surgeon. I have a request from people to make it shorter and to concentrate on the most important thing. They want to send it to other people, so I'm going to revise it. You can look at my video now. I talk about the failing implants that I had and the whole story, and this can help people when they try to approach or a dentist approaching them for implant. And after the implant failed, I had implantitis, and I decided not to continue with my dentist, and I went to a surgeon, which was recommended by all the dentists in South Florida. Young doctor, strong doctor, tall. I sit on the sofa, not sofa, on his chair. But one thing for sure, a night before I went on the internet and I discovered that in order to pull out implants, you have a special tools that the professionals are using. It's a handle and like a wrench and like a saw. In case the implant doesn't come out, they use special tools because implants is so different than tooth because it has thread, and the thread go into the bone, so you cannot pull out the implant just like that, like if it's a regular tooth. You cannot do that. I mean, you can try. So here I am sitting in front of this professional oral surgeon, and he's coming and look, and okay, $1,600, we're gonna pull out 2 of your implants which are infected, and the dentist blamed me because he said, oh, you didn't clean the area. Bullshit, it's all lies. Anyway, he's ready. I say to him, can I ask you a question? Do you have the special tools that I saw on the internet in order to pull out those implants? He said, what do you mean? I said, what do I mean? I saw all the equipment that they use. He said, no need. We have the plier. And he showed me the plier. Of course, not this. The plier belongs to the dentist. It's like silver color and turned 90 degrees. I say, are you sure? He said, oh, don't worry. Anytime somebody tells me don't worry, I'm extremely worried. This is my life experience. Anyway, make the story short. Well, you know, you have to trust the doctors. He start fighting with my implant, and I have 2 to take out. The first one supposed to be easy because the first one was the most infected. So it was even moving a little bit. And yet he couldn't put it out. For 15 minutes he was fighting with the implant. Cannot put it out. There was a point that I felt that he's gonna break my jaw, and I hit him a few times on his hand. I say, hello doctor, hello. Finally, he put it out. After he put it out, I say, okay, enough. You're not gonna touch the other one. He said, are you sure? I say, I'm damn sure you're not gonna touch my second implant. It was enough for me, the experience with you. You have no tools here. He said, don't talk to me like that. I say, yeah, I goddamn talk to you like that. I'm the victim here. You almost broke my jaw. And my background is not a sissy background. I have a very tough background when I was young. I'm not going to talk about that. So I'm not some spoiled rich man that live on the silver spoon. So I know when the torture comes to extreme. Anyway, he said, okay, I'm not responsible what's going to happen to you after. I said, don't worry about responsible. I can sign on anything you want. He gave me $800 back. Sorry. Why $800? $600 back. What about the $1,600? Why not $800? Well, Mr. Okay, never mind. And he put on the implant, by my request, kind of a temporary crown. Okay, so I go. Now, after a few days, fell out. By the way, for 7 long days, I was at home. My face was like a fat Chinese that received about 5 cobra snakes attack. I was swollen like that. Like that I was. I'm telling you. I took some fucking pictures about it. He destroyed me, this doctor. I couldn't work. And I'm self-employed. I was self-employed. I had a company, a compressor company. So 7 days. Who paid for me? Anyway, I found myself that the temporary device he put on it failed. And anytime I went on dates or whatever, I used to put glue. I bought glue in some tube, and I put the glue and use it for a few hours and then take it out. So I had this implant here, metal shit sticking out in my mouth like a shark that lost half of his tooth by some crazy dentist that sharpened his tooth. That's how I looked for many years. Only in Vietnam, the third world country, I went to a dentist here. He looked at that, he said, I cannot use the old one. It's moved, it's old, and it's very cheap Chinese. I'm gonna make in my laboratory something for you. He made something for me so nice, so good. I can show it to you. It's here on the corner. Here I have all the missing tooth that I have in my story that you can find on YouTube. And he even made like a hook from the back, that the hook go behind another tooth. This doesn't move. And he said, you can chew on that. Not hard food like nuts or whatever, but you can chew it. Suddenly, my left mouth is active again. After many years that I didn't know what to do. Everybody told me, oh, you have to do more implants and more implants. I don't want to do more implants. Enough for me. And if I do, it's going to be only mini. And I mentioned that on the first video, which is very informative to those who want to do implants. So the story of the dark side of implant is so dark that you better listen to what I say. So this was the story, and I'm a happy camper now. Then I wrote some letters to all the people involved, and I said, listen, I suffer this, I suffer that. I want my money back just on the expenses that I needed to do with the surgeon and this and that. And we came to an agreement, and they pay me back. No lawyer involved, no nothing. So this is the story of the oral surgeon with the plier. Okay, good luck.